everyone, it's Sue here from Scrappy Doo Sue. I'm back from my break. Apologies to all my subscribers for taking so long to come back, but I've had an issue with my neck, and I've got a laptop stand for work at this desk, but I can't craft on it, so it brings the laptop up about this high, but I can't craft on it. So I've been trying to think of ways to try and prevent me from making my neck worse, really, by constantly looking down. So I've lowered the chair to this desk, and hopefully that's going to help. But I have had some treatment. I mean, they can't really say what it is. They just say that because I had 2 lower back operations many years ago, within a few years of each other on the same area, it's caused, and I have mild scoliosis, it's caused my neck to suffer. I suppose it's age. Everything's related to old age. Anyway, I wanted to just finish off my last project, which was inspired by treasure books, and it's the 3rd bookmark or journal marker, page marker, and this is the origami one, which is very easy to make, and I've made a couple here to show you. So say this was our journal page, they fit on the corner of your page like this. So they're very nice, and so I decorated that one. This is Christmas paper. Decorated that one that way. So they're double-sided. So this origami one you can make in any size you want, and this becomes a nice little tuck, say up here on this side, and this is also a tuck this side. So they have a dual purpose, really. So I've made that one, which has reindeer on it, which I've put some glitter on, and some nice stars and glittery Christmassy ribbon. And this one is smaller, and I've edged it with some nice ribbon and some eyelash trim in those colours, with the word peace and joy words. And then the back is that, and you can embellish them more when you know, decide where you're going to put them. So make sure, you know, they are double-sided, so just make sure that you're keeping them up the right way for your design. So for instance, this one, it's going to go that way round on my page, and then I would turn it over and see this side. So these really are designed for the kind of Christmas style journals. So I'll show you how to make it. It is very simple. So this one I'm just going to make out of some double-sided scrapbook paper. Don't have it too thick because you've got to bend it. So I'll just quickly measure this for you, and it can be any size you want. So this is just under 6 by 6, and in centimetres that is 15, just a click over 15 by the same, so it's a square. So all you do is you take it, and you can use whichever side you want on the outside, and you're taking, hopefully you can see this, you're taking the bottom corner up to the top, so one side only. Now you may find you have a bit of excess. If you do, you know, you can just trim it off and make it straight. Sometimes these scrapbook pad papers are not completely square, so just going to take the bone folder and just give that a score along there. Okay, so that's the first bit. So you've now got your square is now a triangle. So you're taking one side only of the top of the triangle, and you're just bringing it down to the bottom fold, like so. Just one side of that top triangle there, like that. And then you're taking this corner, and you're going to see this this line here, you're going to fold that up to that line and over into the corner so that it becomes one side of a sort of square shape, and we give that a score. And then you're doing the same with this one. You're taking that side and folding it up to that corner, and that is basically how simple it is. And I want to try and make sure that my corners meet as best as I can. There will sometimes be a bit of a gap, but we're going to cover it anyway. So that's so far. So then you're taking this flap, and all you're doing, you've got this now, you've got this inside pocket, you're going to fold that inside there like that and give it a score, and then do the same with the other flap like so. Okay, and that is that, and there we have it. So this then makes a little page book, sort of bookmark or whatever you want to call it, and it then turns into, this is 7.5 by 7.5 centimeters square, or in inches it's 3 by 3. So as I say, you can make them whatever size you want, and then it's just, that is it. So this is how it would fit on your page. So if you want that side on the front, then you have to remember to decorate it up this way. If you're having this side, you then need to turn it round there, so you would need to decorate this upright that way, if that makes any sense. It does make a difference, you see, when you turn it over. So I think we'll decorate this one so that it looks like that. So I'm going to round this corner because I quite like that. So I'm going to use a 10mm, and I'm just rounding that corner like so. And I have to keep making sure that I've got it up the right way. So that's the way I want it up. Right, okay, so let's I've got some bits here already out, bits of lace and things, and I've got a butterfly. I've got these lovely nice things here, so I think we'll use one of those on it. I think that might be too big, that one, so we'll possibly pop that on. That's quite pretty, I think. And I believe, I'm not sure if this is a sticker, I can't remember, we'll soon find out. No, I don't think it is. So which way round do I want it? That's quite nice, that way round. So I'm going to pop that on with some glue like so. Yeah, so I've missed coming on, I really have, but I've had to sort of get my neck better, you know. It got to the stage where I could hardly move my neck either left, right, up or down, and it really hurt. So it just sort of came on gradually, I guess, if I'm honest. I'm just trying to pin the glue, and I didn't really think anything too much of it. So I put that on there like that, and then this side we could put this nice butterfly over this seam here. Let's put some bit of lace down there. Let's see, that's quite nice because it kind of matches. I'm going to cut round there to cut some of that white off. Yeah, so it came on very slowly, and then and I didn't think too much of it. You know, you get aches and pains, and then, you know, I've tried special pillows to sleep with, they don't work. I've tried a wheat bag, which is quite effective. Heat is very good, I think, for anything like that. And if I'm sitting watching TV or anything, I've got one of these, you know, the sleep pillows you have to go around your neck when you're on an aeroplane or something like that, or travelling. It's a travel pillow or something it's called. I've got that round my neck when I'm watching TV, and I've actually got it round my neck at the moment, so it just kind of cushions my neck a bit, so that I can hopefully do this. And what I'm going to have to be careful of is overdoing too much crafting. So for instance, on a day when I've been working at the computer, instead of when I finished the work, so if I'm working at home or whatever, if I come home or, you know, decide to finish the work when I'm working at home even, and then start crafting, I think that's too much of using my neck kind of thing in one day. So I'm just going to have to be very careful, but I'm hoping, you know, I'm kind of looking forward to retiring. So I turned 65 in November recently, and let's get my proper scissors for the material, just trim that, make sure that's stuck down. Yeah, so I think it's an age thing, you know, I really do. So I can try and keep as healthy as possible, which I'm sure we all try and do, don't we? Okay, so I've trimmed around the butterfly. I'm liking that a bit better than it was. And this is my right way up, so I want to pop that butterfly over there, I think. So I'm just going to use my beacon because this is a bit thick, this butterfly. And then once you've got your journal kind of ready for it, where you're going to put it, you know, depending on what's on that page, you can probably embellish it a bit more. But you can, the beauty of these is you can actually move them around from page to page. So if you're an active journal writer, you can, you know, mark your pages. So that is the back and that is the front. And I'm thinking, shall we add something else onto the front? What have I got out on my desk? Got a couple of little labels. There's a nice number there, so I may put that on, I think. And shall I put it on top of something else? Whoops. So I've got a bit of this scrap of lace, such a tiny scrap. We could put it on that, I think. So I'm going to slip that end off. I'm just going with the flow today. That's another thing. I'm going to try and keep my videos shorter. I don't know about all of you, but I find it takes me ages to prepare for a video, even though the video might not be very long, just to actually prepare yourself to, you know, get everything you think you're going to need out and ready. Takes, for me, it seems to take ages. Okay, so that's that one. Just make sure that's straight. Pins, glue, and don't need that. And that is very pretty, I think. That would go into a nice sort of light florally sort of pretty, you know, journal. So I may put that in my Marie Antoinette French style journal, which I haven't started yet because I wanted to finish this project. So that is how you make the origami one, and there it is. It will fit on the page like that. It would be a nice tuck, that side, then you turn it over and you've got that pretty butterfly there and a nice tuck there. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you found that very straightforward. I love Natasha at Treasure Books. She does make some very, very lovely things, and she also puts up her instructions for most of her things, which if you take a screenshot you can then, you know, keep them and print them out if you want to. I'm just gonna take that a bit off there. Okay, so very simple. So those are my Christmas ones, that and that one. And oh, you know, if I was putting it in a Christmas journal I might put a word on there. So you've got both sides of those. Just to recap on the ones we made. So the first one was this type style here, and that would go on the page like so. And some of these do stick out a bit of the page, but it doesn't matter, I don't think, because we have tabs on our pages. So that's the first style, and this is the third origami. And then we've got this one, which was the second one, which was using two squares of paper and put them together, and it goes on the edge like that. And then I made that one have a flap, so you've got that there, and then underneath you've got a nice writing area. So that's another one. And then I made a variation myself of the first one. I made a short end there. So this is bee themed, this one, and that literally just which way round does that go? So that one goes on there. Oh, hang on, no it doesn't. It goes on the page like so, and then it's sealed there. So again you've got a nice flap there, nice tuck. So those are the previous ones that I made in the previous episodes in the playlist. So hope you enjoyed that, and there they are. So just wanted to make that one a bit flatter. So you don't want them too bulky, so you just have to, you know, recognize that they're quite chunky, some of them. That's why thinner paper the better, really. Okay, I say goodbye, and it's nice to be back. Bye bye.